Hello, hello. I think I'm live. I think I am live. Yeah, well, I haven't been live for quite a long time, so I may be completely rusty and forgetting that I am alive, even so, maybe having one of those awkward moments where I forget to talk. Yeah, let me just get situated a little bit here. Oh, I cannot raise my camera up further. Um, I am working in a big sketchbook here. Oh, hi, Tina. Hi, neighbor. Don't we just have like the perfect weather today? It's like spring. I was outside sitting for about 40 minutes and I didn't put on sunscreen and I already feel that I got some sun on my cheeks. So, yeah, it's just a joyful Sunday. But I'm working in a very big art journal. It's this leather bound and it's from India. Oh, originally, but I got it through Amazon. And what to say about the paper is that I'm super annoyed about the paper in this book here. It's like very thin. Like, can I see where something is like ghosted through? Like here, look how it's like ghosting through. It's super thin. And is it paper? I mean, is it maybe like 10% wood pulp and then 90% of something that could be like anything from shredded t-shirts to I don't know what. It just also feel a little bit plasticky. So I bet there is a lot of microplastic in these pages here, and they're not sized. There's no sizing on them. So the only medium that I sort of can content using in this journal here is gouache, but I have not tried the new colors. And I think new color got this waxy coat, so it might be agreeable with this paper here. But I'm doing what I can to utilize the pages anyway. So one way is to cut them up in half and then just glue scrap paper on it, not because I wanted to decorate or anything, but simply because I just wanted to use up my scraps and then put a clash of color on the pages. And I kind of like, red is my favorite color, right? So I kind of like this way of using a journal. But the issue is when you have to work on it. So coloring in pages and then one day, like today, I'm going to sit down and actually work on one of the pages, which is a little bit difficult because it's already tinted in a color. So I didn't think it so much through, you could say. Like, like why the hell would I use such a strong color as a starting blank page background color? I don't know. So today we're gonna test that. I am a sucker for these new color 2 tins. I got this set, the 84. I use them on and off. I use them together with other crayons too. Like this is the Mungio brand, I think. And these crayons here were more affordable than the Caran d'Ache. So I like to sharpen these and have a fine tip on these one here because I kind of feel it's a waste of product to sharpen a new color too. And then this set here doesn't have like black or dark or you know what, but my scribble set does. And this was Dina Wackley's. It's like two sets. I really love the colors in these set. These colors here, I have not found many dupes in the new color 2 sets. There's like a very orangey tangerine color. There is a blackberry. There is a dark night color. There are some colors in this set here that you cannot find in the original Caran d'Ache set. So really love this one here. My first new color 2 set is this. It's really, and what to say is that back then they looked different. Now they have this like beautiful paper on it, you know. But back then it was they looked like this. And can you see how hard it is to use them up? They're like very frugal in usage, you know, they go a long way. So this I taped up, you know, they snap on me, and it's nice to have a bit of length when you're coloring. So coloring with like a tiny nub is sometimes annoying. So I try to tape them together to preserve the long stick. Yeah, it just feels like a mess. So I don't know if you can imagine how delightful it was for me to go and shop for these small, nice red tins, all new, pristine. Like, look how beautiful they are. And there's something about working with 10 sticks in one case. Like, for instance, if you think about it, if you would like to work with limited palettes, you could actually have some projects where you just grab like one tin. And I have tried that. And I think it works out nice. So today I want to do that once more. So I think I will hone in on a tin and then try and stick to that, because there is uh, good thoughts behind the palette, like, you know, the how they put the colors together. So I think to this page here, wouldn't you guys say that this is a good contender, right? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the other ones. Yeah, mending helps. So, but I will need like you can see this one doesn't come with a black and a white, so I will need to add that, but that's okay. So yeah, here it is. Doesn't it look like spring? Nice colors. Okay, what did I have in mind? Um, yeah, I got a sick infatuation about a special character from a movie, and I think I'm gonna do her a portrait on this page here. But you know, I'm not a portrait artist, so it's just gonna be like a loose rendition of of this person. But she makes me smile, and I want to have images in my art journal when I flip up on a page that reminds me of something funny, you know. I'm thinking about Gladys from the movie Weapons. Oh my god, you know, the character is just okay. I should tell her a little. I should talk about how who she is. So if you haven't seen the movie, it Weapons is yeah. How can I explain it? It was just such a good movie because it was a mix of a mystery, like, and then it was in the classic of some sort of a horror also, because it had some really spooky elements incorporated into it. And then it also had a ton of humor, and the humor were not like comedy humor, like ha ha ha, you know, they are fishing for a laugh. No, it's more in the building of the characters, and in the how the characters were like moving and stuff. And then there is this this one character called Gladys, and without revealing too much, she is like an evil person in this movie, right? And she wants to dress up as a normal middle-aged woman to blend in, but she fails so bigly to use a very funny word, bigly. She fails so bigly because she kind of over exaggerate human features like hair, makeup. So she is becoming a caricature of her pretending being a human with her totally white skin, and then she wears a wig that's red with a very strange haircut, and the way she wear her lipstick, she's an elderly woman with a lot of wrinkles around her lips, and then she just twirled that red lipstick all above her wrinkles, so the lipstick is like seeping up through her upper lip, making it look like a clown face. So the first time I saw her, I was thinking about the Joker from Batman, you know, just in a female, you know. Yeah. How do you not want to paint that kind of portrait, right? But the problem is that I'm used to make pretty faces. So pretty faces is girls with like smooth skin tone, hopefully perfect makeup, staying within the lines. You see a profile in a upper right corner. You see a profile in the upper right corner of the green. Oh, oh, this profile here. Oh, now I know what you like. Eyelashes, you coming in a nose and a chin. Yeah, that is spotted right. Yeah, I see it too. You're so cool. But I'm thinking I want to draw Gladys on this page, and I want to draw her a little bit from the side, like you catched her doing something. Like people who are scheming or something. If you walk in on them, they would have this kind of surprise reaction, like like you caught her in something. So I'm aiming for that sort of profile, and I think I want to place it here. Okay, I should sketch with these colors here. Yeah, I'm a little bit procrastinating because I think I'm in for a difficult portrait. I have a portrait set in this. um I think I'm gonna sketch with some of these colors. Okay. Okay, first of all, she's having like this crazy haircut. Now I'm gonna go a little bit silent because I want to sketch her. And she's a very skinny lady, so she's having a very narrow head shape. Okay, she's having like ferociously big glasses, and I mean like really big. So maybe if I put in the size of the glasses first, and they're like almost like square, but it just totally adds up to her character building. That of course she's wearing uh crazy crazy things. And the most fun part is also her clothing style. It's like some sort of a 60s 60s style. Okay, this should be her eyes, and then I think I'm gonna lock that in with she's having black eye makeup that is like twirled around, looking like a mess. Looking like she went out on a party and then came home, crushed on the couch, fell asleep without taking off any makeup, and then just woke up with everything like raccoon eye. So I can be a little bit messy with the makeup here. Um, Let me get in some eyes. I want her to have like this slanted look, like you caught her on one of her shenanigans. Yeah, listen to me building up this this portrait, like you're really thinking like, oh, you're in for a good, and then I can't draw it. But I think a lot of my art journal pages starts with a dream, like with a vision of, oh, it could be fun to have a drawing of this and this, and then of course I start working on it, and there is sometimes a very long way to go between my original idea to and the outcome of what's on the page. Okay, she's having those red lips. I've got a carmine red here. Okay, her mouth. Oh man, I'm gonna love making her mouth because that's the one with the red lipstick and everything. But I want it like not smiling, but on this curve, like she's and she doesn't have a resting bitch face. She's actually sort of, you can imagine, with proper makeup, a beautiful woman, but the way that she is putting makeup on is just ferocious. Okay, somehow we have to work more with that huge red lipstick thingy there. Hi, Sandra. Hi. Oh my God, so many people. I'm sorry I didn't watch the chat. Okay, you looked her up. You did, Tina? Isn't she hilarious? I mean, how can you not want to draw her? Hi, Devin. And Sandra. And oh my God. Thank you so much, guys, for showing up. You got the Lush set. Yeah, you know what? I really think it's true when they say it's limited edition because I remember you were asking about the Lush set, and I could only find it on the German Amazon page. It was like ripped away from Amazon.com. Um, so yeah, I okay. There is a lot of rant going on about why, why didn't they just come up with the new sticks in open stock? And I am really I could sign up for that if somebody was going further with that. It was like a cash grab because okay, I'll tell you what, guys. This is a tin that got like 10 crayons in it. Only 3 of them are the new sticks, and those are the ones that I'm chasing, right? So in order to get the new sticks, I have to accept to get 7 of the old sticks that I already have in my stash. And in the beginning, I was after the portrait set because I really like to paint portraits. And oh my God, look, the new colors in the portraits. I think it's these 3 here. Is it this one? No, this one here. These are the new portrait colors, and they are just perfect, right? So I was thinking it's not so bad. But then the sets arrived, and because of full set syndrome, of course, I got all 5 of them. I counted, it's like 35 additional sticks that I already own that I now just have dupes of. I mean, that's a little bit crazy, isn't it? Like, I mean, if you wanted to try out this product here, you can buy a case of 12, 24, 36, and then 84. And you just wanted to try it out. You would think that 12 is too little. I'll go for the 24 set, and then I would have a range of colors that are like okay to work with. Here, in order to get the new sticks, you end up with a range of 35. I mean, yeah, I just think it's insane. Yeah, but enough said about that. Okay, I need to continue here. Um, I think I want to put in a light coat of her skin tone using this new color. Oh darn it! Yeah, it won't be full cover. I think I need help from gouache or something to cover up the skin. Okay, before I do that, I should sort of work with the hair, and she's having orange hair. Isn't it just awesome? Like the colors, like super pale skin, and then an orange wig. Maybe I should do an underpainting of gouache too here with the orange, but definitely she's having this. Is it like a page or like this maybe? Yeah, we're getting there. I think I am ready to come in with just a small underpainting in gouache, and she's wearing a reddish, a red. Okay, maybe I should do that with the brown. It's like an Indian red blouse. I'm just gonna do like this. Okay, Let me open up the gouache set. Lena, you got me to get the Derwent drawing pencils, and they have a set of 72 new ones, then this 24 set. Oh, yeah, I love them too. Like these one here. They're very like nature muted, like yeah, um soft like Prisma. I love the thicker barrel, and I do think that the lead is a bit stronger than Prisma, so you can actually sharpen them to a very nice point without fearing losing an eye when one of these tips off because you pressure too hard. I got it because I started to draw inspired from the Folk Art Factory Patreon, her style of drawings. It's very like nature. So I needed some what can you say, like nature colors. Okay, that's like chroma, but let me see if I can flip. Yeah, I'm just flipping like really fast through through this book here. But as you can see, it's like very nature thingy. So I think it's nice to have the tin, you know, where you can get by with what's in this tin and not my pencil case of the Prismacolors. Oh my god, it's so nice to have a lot of pencils, but it's a pita when you need to put it out on your desk and use it. And I was thinking about, am I making a mistake of not getting the 72 set because it had a turquoise, it had a forest green and a Mars black, and like a very bright um, beige color that's not in this set here. Also, I think it had, didn't it have like a violet? There are some tones in the 72 set that are not here, of course. But I'm actually happy that I got such a small container so it can lay on my table for once and not just be a grab and go thing. So I think why I have not used my Prismacolors a lot in my can I say routine? It sounds like I'm like super prolific, but why I don't grab for it is because look at this. Oh my god, it's like a suitcase. You could check in the airport with this. I got this case here for, and it's packed. It's not like the case is half empty. It's it's page after page with those Prismacolors, and it just takes out so much space. So sometimes I sit and draw something thinking like, oh, it could be nice to come in with like a little grayish color pencil to enhance something, but I don't. I'm so lazy. I don't want to dig into this case for that. So yeah, but I'm not really a color pencil girl. Um, so I haven't really craved a lot of pencil sets. So the Derwent drawings, they're not like new. The 72 set is new range, but the pencil itself is not like super new. So all you guys are probably thinking like, yeah, they're old news. But to me they were new. Okay, we need to flesh up this to cover the green. They have a yellow, teal, blue. Yeah, they got some colors that are not so easy to find in the Prisma range, right? I'm just gonna go straight from the pan. This is acrylic gouache, and I really like it a lot. What I love about this set here is that it's still moist. When did I get it? I'm just gonna spray out some water. This is some water that's hi, it's spray. It's for this acrylic gouache. Don't know why it's for this. I think it's because they have added a little bit of, could it be glycerin or something? They have added something that makes this gouache stay wet longer. And guys, it really works. I've had this set for, I don't even remember, less than a year. Less than a year. Um, and when I got it, I was a little bit panicking, like, "Ugh, now I need to work with acrylic gouache for weeks because this set is going to dry out." And then it just kept on being moist, which was quite a surprise. Okay, she is having on purpose a very white skin tone. So I'm just using this pre-mixed tone that's a little bit pinkish, and then I can blend in the white on top of it. Okay, now I need to think about her. She's having this jaw, but at the top of my head, I was thinking, what can go wrong in this portrait because it's so white and pale, you know? So she is like sort of a female rendition of the Joker, right? So I think I'm just gonna go a little bit patchy in the beginning here. Up here, I'm gonna mix in a little bit darker tone because it's like through the glasses. But gouache and new color 2 best friends. What I love about the new color 2 together with gouache is that it sort of disperses and color the gouache. So when you sketch with a new color and use gouache on top of it, it's just, yeah, I think it's likable. It's super likable. Okay, I'm just going in patchy, patchy, taking it slow. Her face is going to continue over here on this page here. Oh, it needs to be blocked in a bunch. Can you see that? There's a lot of pattern paper right there. Okay, we got the white out. So now I'm gonna be a little bit quiet because, faces, it's not easy. It's not easy. And then maybe we could have some white right here. Okay, all this up here I should block in with the white to kill that green background. Yeah, can you see how you can, you, I can still work on this tinted page, but only by using acrylic or gouache or something like super opaque like that. But it felt like such a good idea in the spur of the moment to sit and color in happy colors on my page, collaging in pieces of paper, like I felt so creative doing it. So, but why I ended up doing it in the first place now when we are talking about gouache is actually because I got a regular palette of gouache and it was drying out on me. So to use up some of the colors while they were still pliable, I tinted these pages here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna block it in, and then when it dries, it's gonna give me a plastic surface, because it's acrylic. So I'm actually sitting here thinking maybe it's like the best playground for a Neo Color 2 stick. You know that the more like a plasticky kind of gliding surface. So maybe it's not so bad. Okay, there's something off with the cheek over here. Can be okay. Now for that orange, I don't have a pre-mixed orange in this one here, so I'm just gonna mix one. Maybe I could use this color here. Yeah, it's a beautiful face mask. I'm so bad at double dipping. It really takes discipline not to just pick up, and then contaminate your pants or your cups. I think they like to call it cups. I'm after an orange. Maybe I should try a more brighter color, but not necessarily like screaming orange because this is an underpainting. So I'm playing it safe with like a warmer orange because then I can use a flammable orange to go on top of this as some sort of highlight. Yeah, me and my plans. So many plans. So picture her hair. This crazy woman. And in here, it should be like all dark, I think. She's like the aunt from hell. They always have jokes about the uncle, that crazy uncle in your family. Like her character here is like the crazy aunt from hell. Um, I wanted her. She's got a very tiny head. Maybe it's the wig that makes it looks uh, tiny. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna block this out with white. It's gonna drive me nuts that I have a see-through area right there. So just a moment. Lena, you always tempt me to get the Himi gouaches. I do. Do I? Um, what's so eye candy is because you open up all the cups. So when you take out the lid, all the cups are like, ta ta, look at me. You know, they look like a buffet of colors. I think I want to venture into some gesso to cover up this area here because it's going to bother me a little bit that it's so transparent a background. Oh man, I could have painted her skin tone with gesso. Oh, this is so not how to do it. Look how messy it is, with all the gloopy gesso. Don't cringe, don't cringe. I think I'm gonna get there eventually with this portrait here. Now I got the gesso on my brush. I just want to utilize the highlight ability. Okay, here we also would be really annoyed having the pattern paper because you would think that red is such an opaque color because it looks so deep in the cup, but it's actually super transparent. In most gouache brands that I have worked with, I always look at that deep, deep red in the pan, and then it reminds me a little bit of watercolor. What is this? Oh my god. I can take this out. Welcome. Can I open this flap? No. Can I take this out? You know what? I could have taken out that music paper. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to ignore that I could have taken that out. Yeah, that's when you don't know your journal, right? When you build something and then you forget. It's okay. Um, of course, this need to dry. The drier, the better and nicer it is to coming on top of it. But I think I pushed back some of the worst ghosted pattern. Good lord, now I just want to get rid of this gouache on my brush. Or this gesso, I think I should call it. I, I should have done the eyes now that I have the gouache, right? Oh no, it's so contaminated. Wait a second. I'm just going to take a little smidgen of the gouache to paint in the eyes. Let's see if I can do that without squeezing out more. Like, the dangerous thing where you squeeze up here. Maybe I should open it. Yeah, guys, this is why I don't do lives so much because I'm so clumsy. But what a nice idea to put some white here where I'm gonna come in and make the white of the eyes. So yeah, this is gonna have like a very, do we call it like an ugly stage? So it's gonna be like a ugly stage for a while with this portrait here. Dang, it's so patchy. It's so patchy. Okay, it definitely needs to dry up before I can continue. If you don't let it dry up, you can actually accidentally lift up your layers. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy because it seems so married to the paper, but trust me. Also, the same with acrylic. If you don't let it completely dry up, you can actually lift up one of your layers. Okay, should we dry it with a heat gun? I don't think so. I've never had good success drying gouache with a heat gun, and I think it's because it's such a thick medium that you're only boiling it. So instead of drying faster, it just rises its temperature and just get boiled in a way. So I'm not gonna blow it with a heat gun. Okay, now we're waiting for this to curate a little bit. I think I think we can talk about the background here. In the movie, oh, I am so afraid if I'm revealing too much, in case you guys want to go and watch it. Is it okay if I come with accidentally reveal something? Just let me know because in the movie, hang on, I'm just gonna adjust my light a little bit while I talk. In the movie, she is attracting kids with magic, and the way that the kids are running toward her house is that they are running with their arms out to the side of their body, and in the beginning when the movie started and you didn't really know what the hell is the plot in this movie, it was so odd because it started out like a normal movie, and then suddenly you're having these kids running in a strange way where you're thinking like, what is this? What a weird twist. So I think here in the background, I kind of want a bunch of kids. Let me take a darker crayon. I kind of want a bunch of kids running in that strange way with their arms out to the side. And for me, it was hilarious because it reminded me of the Naruto run. Is anyone here a Naruto fan? Okay, Naruto is a Japanese cartoon, and it got the Naruto run got a little bit highlighted because a bunch of people wanted to storm Area 51 and they all wanted to run towards the gates of Area 51 in a Naruto running style with their arms out on the side. So when I saw in this movie Weapons that the kids were running in a special way, reminding me of Naruto, it just cracked me up. But basically, if you can imagine, the kids are running with their arms like out to the side, like wings. Yeah, I'm so gonna draw a bunch of kids. I was just talking to my hubby yesterday that I would like to watch it again, but with our son, he hasn't seen it yet, and I really, oh, you know what I'm talking about. You know the movie, Devon. Devon, didn't you think it was hilarious the way that it started up, and you saw these kids running, and you were thinking, what is this? What the hell is happening here? Okay, I'm totally gonna do spoilers now. Hope you're not gonna watch the movie, but in the trailer, you see this clip of kids in the middle of the night in their pajamas getting out of bed like they're sleepwalking or something, and then running out on the street with their arms spread out to the side like they're birds or something. That's how the trailer starts. And I want some of those kids here in a blurry way in the background. Let me find a brush. This one here. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm not even sure that I want to do more than this for a reminder to myself about the kids. Yeah, that was a good sentence, a reminder for myself because my art journal works like that. It's like a visual place where if I saw, like in this case here, a fun movie or a funny face or something, I put it in my art journal, and even though I don't render it the way it looks because I'm not so good at it, I still know what it is and get a tiny laugh out of it when I revisit my journal later. Ooh, I got a cat scratching on the door. Can you hear that? I'm just gonna let her in. It just takes a second. She's very persistent. Okay, I'm just gonna let in the cat. Hang on. Hey. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I took my time there. Great idea to have running kids in the background. Yeah. Um. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and talk a little bit while this curates up because I went in a little bit heavy. Maybe I could actually try and use the heat gun on the gesso because gesso can endure heat, right? Okay, close your ears. Yeah, that's gonna work. So, um, they're not completely lining up. I think I can fix it. So, guys, guess what? I took a tumble on my bike and I broke three toes. So I am in a leg foot casket at the moment. Isn't it just awful? So that's also why I'm live streaming today because I'm kind of linked to my table. I cannot just walk around. I am so super clumsy. So I was thinking about either I should paint myself in that foot casket or it should be a portrait of Gladys. Yeah, I am so clumsy. I've been thinking about what the hell went wrong. First of all, I was on a bike on Friday the 13th. I mean, who does that, right? So I also had the date against me. And then it's a brand new electric bike. So it's a little bit it's a new bike. And then it had it got like brakes with you use your hand brakes instead of a foot brake. Does it make any sense? Like on a regular bike, you just go clockwise with your pedals and then you brake. That's the how you brake on the bike. But when you're on these electric bikes, you have to push down some things on the steering. Um, oh my god. Listen to me trying to explain something, not even knowing other words in the vocabulary of what I want to explain. But okay, to say it shortly, I actually think that my arthritis was part of my accident because you had to react quickly doing like this to do the brakes, and my hands were a little bit stiff. So I wasn't able to brake before I slid out and then took a tumble on the street. Hand handlebars. Oh, thank you, thank you, Sandra. So now I'm sitting here with this foot in a boot, wondering was this a purchase I should not have done? Like like not that I'm getting scared of my new bike, but I am thinking about should I just go back to my tricycle? I got a tricycle because it got like a case in front of it so you can have like grocery and your dog and kids and whatnot. It's very popular here in Denmark to have such a bike. And those are super safe for an idiot like me. And they also come with a foot brake, so everything is like idiot proof except on this brand new bike. So, yeah. Imagine how many art supplies I could have purchased for the money that I paid for this electric bike. So you don't like biking? I love biking. I think biking is what I got left. I don't walk so well. I got bone decay in my ankles because of my arthritis. So I will never be able to run or walk normal again. So biking is what I have left, to move around fast. So that's why I was thinking that I needed a second bike. I needed a lighter bike than the tricycle. Let's see. But yeah, it's clumsy, clumsy Lena. Okay, I think I dare to go on top of this now. I think I really like working with the new colors. So I think I'm gonna cap this up and then continue with the new colors because they're so awesome. And then I hate to waste stuff. So I'm just gonna use what's rest on the palette here to come in here. Okay, her hair is really strange. It goes out like this, and then it may come down like this. She's got this very rounded forehead. Yeah, look, guys, it's much nicer now where I use the gesso. I love her wig. I predict come Halloween this year, a lot of people are gonna dress out like Gladys. She is a character for sure. There's gonna be like extra candy for those who ring on my door dressed out like her. Yeah, already now locking in her crazy hair gives me the vibe of her. I think I better clean out this palette thoroughly because I haven't yet neglected cleaning it out while I work with the acrylic gouache. So rumor is that if you let it dry on the palette, you can peel it off as a piece of plastic. But I haven't really dared to wait that long. But if you like to leave a small footprint here on Mother Earth, it could be the way to go. Working with acrylic products that you can peel off when they are completely dry, like you peel it off a brayer, and then you can throw it out without putting it in the drinking water. Yeah, just but I like to clean up my palette immediately. Even though that I have actually used this product for a couple of times, I still feel that it's new. I haven't really gotten used to it completely. Ta-ta! Oh, don't you just love when streamers are doing all this housekeeping on the side away from the camera and you don't know what's going on? I'm sorry. I'm glad you're enjoying biking. It's an awesome way to get around and be active. Just not for me. Yeah, it's a you either hate it or love it. We bike a lot in Denmark. I think we're one of those nations that has super long biking designated areas in our traffic system. We are known for having the most biking lanes in Europe, I think. But guys, it's because it's so hard to get a parking spot downtown in the city. So public transportation in Denmark is super developed for people to ride bikes or take the bus. So having a car is not it's not like something that, I mean, that you can live on places on the earth where having a car is super essential. But it's not essential to have a car to move around in Copenhagen. Okay, what I'm waiting for is for this to curate so I can smudge with my fingers. I think we are there. Okay, now I can go in. Okay, talking about smudging, how about using some of my super, super neglected gelatos? Yeah, It's been a while. I have to use up these things because I just need to. Some of the reason why I don't gravitate so much to my gelatos is also that. Oh, just a minute. I need to find a spatula. They are so worn down that they're not fun to dig product like this. But I only have this color in this stick. I don't have it elsewhere. And I use this stick a ton when making portraits. So once I ran out of one of the portrait colors in my gelatos, they are like less interesting for me to grab as a set. So we are down to the very precious last. Yeah, smudging is just a Sunday activity. Love, love, love it. But I think I still have at least one portrait more to go down here. But can you see how messy it is? And then this is also a favorite color of mine to put in skin tone. And all this smudgeability is it's just so nice, you know. Let's get in some values around her eyes. We could have like a shading down here with the nose. And then under her nose. Okay, her lips. Um, I think I want a little bit more shading here because she is a very narrow, narrow face. A little bit. Oh, now I smudge over on the edge. Um, and also everything here is so far apart, and it's winter so long. Oh yeah, the winter. Although some people do fat tire biking in the winter. Danish people feel this. We bike, we don't care that it's winter. We just bike anyway. I even see people in shorts biking, and when you bike with the air resistant, it's cooling you down faster. So I just don't get it how they can do it. My hubby bikes a lot. I mean, yeah, he is one of those. He just grabs his bike for anything, everything. I actually admire his persistent, like but it's because he don't like public transportation. He hate taking the bus because I don't know why. He just don't like it. Okay, I need a darker value. Maybe I can get that from the portrait set. Sorry for being so where did it go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think now I can sketch with the I feel I'm all over the place. Yeah, love my gelatos. I should color out the lips a little bit so we start getting some color. Okay, here I have to think about not making pretty lips, but lips that are like exaggerated because of her lipstick. The makeup artist for this movie here must have had a blast. I think I'm actually gonna blur out this red lip. Usually, this is like a no go when you are painting portrait. Yeah, this is usually like a huge no go. It could be crazier. How do I express? Okay, I'm gonna do some red line works because I want to show that her lipstick is smeared out following the wrinkles in her upper lip. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, this is one of those situations with you guys screaming in chat. Lena, you do that with a colored pencil? So let's get in some darker value. And for that, I got this little nub of a new color too. Because she's also having a very wide mouth. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there and then maybe add just a little brown clump thing down there, right there. Okay, I'm gonna rest it here. Bye bye, Sandra. Um, old lady scary lipstick lips, yes. So, uh, see you. Bye, Devin. Okay, yeah, bye bye. I just was reading chat, getting a little bit caught up. Okay, for her eyes, I think I should work on her eyes a little bit. A lot of people think it's super scary having these ghostly eyes when you are making faces in a stream. So let me work a little bit on the eye so it doesn't scare you out. I think I need once again the black. Yeah, I'm a little bit quiet here because she is having ferocious black makeup. So I need to come in with the line works that are a little bit crazy. What do we have here? We have that crazy eyeliner. I'm just taking a brush and dipping it on my crayon, picking up with the brush. This is so blurry. She is a blurry woman when it comes to the eyeliner, so maybe I should actually just blur it up. Yeah, something like this. Okay, and now we have to line up the eyes because they are wonky. So would it help to go down a little bit and lower this eye here. I need to see what's wrong. I think I need to come in with some white to fix that eye. Oh my god. Coming in with white. Easier said than done. What kind of white? Maybe the gelato is at my rescue. I can't count on the times where I've been saved by a gelato. It's lowered down a little bit. I'm gonna leave it there to curate before I continue. Actually, it's not that bad to have this sort of blurry reflection because she is wearing glasses, but her glasses are tinted in a mischievously dark color. And is it a dark brown? I think it's actually a dark brown. Okay, I'm gonna take a chance here. She's wearing these tinted glasses, so you can't really look her in the eye, which is perfect for her trying to cover up as much about her as possible. So this area here would definitely be dark. Where did it go? Oh no, I think I lost my little nub of the black. Do I have another one? We have another one. Maybe it's the same. This here would actually be black. I should smudge that. Talk about smudging saved by a gelato one more time. So this is smudgeable dark. I know it looks a little bit too dark, so I'm gonna blot some of it off. And then we can come in with a brush and then blur it out. I should actually blur quite a bit. Like, should be blurring. Yeah, reflections is a little bit difficult to make. So I'm going to blur it out. She keeps on saying, there you are. We have like this shadow from the glass here. And this needs a little bit of the gelato. And then we have I'm sorry for being so quiet. Okay, we're getting close to a crazy look up here. I think we could have a lot of more shading. I'm gonna do that with the gelato actually. Got some shading here. I think I need to lift or blur this area here. Maybe that's easier with the baby wipe. I just want to lift off some of this. I can blur it out better. Yes, yes, yes. Love that patchy look. Maybe I can have some dark value down here also. It's just gonna help carving out her face. Maybe I should, yeah, I should. I should give her this dark right here. Because her cheek are a little bit sunken in right there. Now I got some dark here. Okay, I feel that I could put some color on her, the clothes she's wearing. Oh, let's see. We have no bus that comes into our neighborhood. My boys would take the car and drive 5 minutes to the bus station and park and take bus to right to the university. Oh, well, we have a well-developed grid of buses in Denmark. I think you can take a bus to the most remote places. I don't know who invented all that to happen. It must cost them a fortune to keep it running. But I have had some places to go that was like really crazy and remote, and lo and behold, I could take a bus there. But in our situation, when the buses are in places that are like super remote, you can ask the bus driver to stop, and then he will stop and set you. You could departure out of the route, or how can I explain it? Like you don't need to follow the bus stops. You can choose to get off, but that's mostly in the very remote areas. Going back to the gouache because I really like that Indian red that's in this set here. That silicone lid that protects the gouache pans is so effective. I've been watching people doing reviews of gouache palettes that comes with a sealer keeping the gouache wet, and most of the reviews I think they've been okay, but it sounds like it's not like 100% bulletproof. So after some time, the gouache will dry out in those sealed containers. So that that was when I bought this gouache set here. I was expecting the same, that the silicone plastic lid was only gonna hold the gouache moist for a certain amount of time, and then I would totally be understandable about it not working after a while. But oh my god, lo and behold, they still holds up moist and wet. I'm just gonna go over that music paper here, um, which is amazing. So I think Lindsay the Frugal Crafter was talking on her set chat. I don't know if it was this week or past week, but she was talking about searching for refillers for these cups here, the acrylic alcohol. And I think she's thinking like that because she also experienced that the sealant on the palette is super trustworthy. Okay, what to do about her clothes here? I need somehow a color to end her face. So you can do like this maybe. But I'm not gonna go down the route if she finds a substitute to refill these gouache pans, because I think it was a little bit stressful trying to use them up before they dried out. And I've used a lot. I know the camera doesn't really pick it up, but There are like some colors that are like running low. So I kind of understand if she has used her a ton that she wants to refill it. I think I'm just gonna wing it a little bit with her outfit. I wish that it could just blur out, so I didn't have to spend time working on her outfit. I think I'm just gonna wing it. Oh my God, I went to town this weekend with the Kate Rebecca Leach painting style, and it led me to a lot of new channels that I have never visited before. One of them being Sari the Crafter. So many nice videos to watch where people are just using gel plate. I've just been binge watching um, his channel like a freak. But thanks God for him being so nice to have a channel because he explains it so well. Okay, here I need that. It is actually a white. Okay, I'm gonna stop making her outfit. It's just gonna be like this. Yes, Sari the Crafter. So many nice uploads where he talks in the perfect pace for a fool like me where I don't know a lot, so he just gets around a lot of info in a nice calm way. I really have watched so many of his uploads. But yeah, I really feel like I should give it a try. I'm not gonna do like long hauls and stuff like that, but I definitely there are so many techniques where I'm thinking that, ooh, I would love to try that. So I may venture into using my gel plate this week. I also think that I have a lot of different kind of paint that I need to like you do spring cleaning. I need to spring clean my stash of acrylic paint and check out what kind of tubes are going bad on me. Okay, I'm looking for a blush color. I think I want to add some blush to one of her cheeks. And maybe she could have a little bit of color up here also. Not a lot. But yeah, I really should try and take it seriously with that gel plate and do what he suggests, which is to start doing a stash, you could call it, of painterly papers, because then I could glue them here in my journal, like instead of scrapbook paper. That could be so nice. Yeah, he really does put a lot of energy in his videos, which, makes me feel like an amateur when I think about how little I think about my videos and my channel about light and making things look delicious on screen, like there are some people who just got that flair of showcasing stuff in a very yummy, delicious way. Okay, we're gonna work on these eyeglasses here. We're gonna sketch them up. They are like, I'm gonna try and do an under. Should I do it? No, I should do this color here. Okay, the shape. But yeah, the reason why I've been binging his channel is also because I'm so unlucky breaking my foot. And then I'm sitting in the living room watching TV because I can just lie on the couch feeling sorry for myself, whining. And then I was watching on YouTube a podcaster, Joe Rogan, and he was talking about not him, but he had a guest in who was talking about argumenting that we are living in a simulation. And then when I started the podcast, everything was like in stripes, like in pixels. And I was thinking that is so odd. I mean, but I was thinking maybe it's a pun from Matrix. Remember Matrix had those green pixel on the screen? So I was thinking that is so odd to have. I'm not familiar with Joe Rogan at all. That is just so strange. And I was, dozing off on the couch listening to this podcast. And every time I look up, there was still this crazy screen going on with those pixels until I realized the damn TV broke. I'm like, no, no. Now when I needed it the most, it decided to die. But isn't it hilarious that I was watching something where it would be plausible that there actually would be a filter added to give texture? So it could be plausible, that the screen should look like that. But it was just the damn TV. Okay, I'm gonna give her some wrinkles because she's not smooth. Um, and it's gonna be a little bit clumsy trying to smudge it out here. Um, I need to address this eye right here somehow. I should actually try and should I try with the white? I think you can rarely do something with yeah, you can't do anything. I think I get disappointed about the white new color two sticks over and over, grabbing it, thinking that it can solve something for me. We have to go gesso. So let's bring back some of the white from the eye here so we can start all over with this area. But don't worry, it's very common. It's very common when you're painting faces that there's always this one eye that brings you close to want to scream and rip up the page. It's just normal. For me, it's about getting it symmetric, which happens to be hard to do for some reason. So having symmetry in my eyes is something I struggle with a bunch. But I just keep on insisting. I insist. That's such a funny word. I insist on trying, to make it work. So, so if you're stubborn enough, it will work. I know this is like a super crazy highlight. I'm not gonna keep that highlight. I just had a chance here to push back some of that green. I had some green values poking through the page, so I'm just fiddling a little bit. I just wanted to push it back. Okay, we're gonna give ourselves a fresh start with that eye. I think I'm gonna try and water out that new color. Maybe I should now that I have the gouache, come in with a little highlight on the glasses. See if it brings me closer to this whole thing. So we could have like a highlight here maybe, and then right here just a sporadic one. Oh, that was too much. And then definitely have like an inner highlight there. And then we could have like a huge highlight here. Oh, and also on the bridge of the glasses, like there. And then on the inside here. Uh, should we have one up here? Yeah, hard to stop once you have started making highlights. I could have like a. Oh, I should go and do one of these. Okay, just starting up. But yeah, I think that I want to try some of the. I really like the abstract watercolor book from Kate Rebecca Larch, Leach, Lark, and she also got this new book out. Is it called Mixed Media, Abstract Mixed Media or something? Looks like there is a lot of fun projects in those books. But I also feel that most of the time I would just sit and copy whatever she's making on the books, which is okay because we're learning, right? But it is a little bit something you can do off camera because it takes a little bit time, but it's nice and fun. Okay, I think that somehow I'm looking at the monitor. There is something off with the colors over here. It could be darker. Can come in with this color maybe. Yeah, her books are great. I only have a watercolor book though. But did you see she came out with this mixed media book? It's really very interesting. Great projects. And oh my god, there are so many flip throughs on YouTube. But I think when you sit with her book in your person, in your hands, you are able to see all her tiny mark making done with, for instance, like the black marker. So you get a lot more inspiration doing the mark making. I did try out some, not a lot, but just a few. I really like what I see when it's a fun way of using your watercolor also. Guys, I want to go in with some shading here and there. And it's a nice waster of time. I always almost want to say if you feel like you want to be creative but you don't want to sit and find a reference picture and sketch and transfer a sketch, you can, it's very like go-to thing to do, almost like new graphic art, like if you want to be creative, then her way of painting is just right up my alley, like something you can sit and enjoy doing without feeling the pressure of creating something huge. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like sometimes we just want to sit and have fun, and use color, for instance. For me, it's always about I I want to use some colors, but don't know really what to sketch. So the abstract watercolor book is just awesome for that. Guys, I don't know how to come in and do all those curls and whatnot. I wish I knew how to do hair. I'm just gonna wing it. I want to give the illusion of her having a wavery hair. And this should be also like twirls. Maybe if I brought in a yellow. Yeah, look, it's so weak. Okay, the new color too is not so potent on gouache. A little bit disappointed in the color payout on top of gouache. So trusty old gelato. I'm struggling a little bit with this hair. I think I need more deep orange for this. I am a mess to listen to. Oh my god, that's the color. Yes, this is the color we've been looking for. Hello, orange. You simply made my day. I think you even saved this drawing here. Yeah, here we go. Now this is Gladys with this ferocious orange hair where you're thinking, what the hell is wrong with her wig? Because her wig is having this strange haircut. I also feel that her wig is having the haircut of something that only young people can carry when it looks cool. But on her, because she's like 100 years old, it looks a little bit weird. Yeah, this was a nice bright color add-on to this. Let's see. I think Siri did a flip through and discussion of her mixed media book. Yeah, I saw that one. That's actually how I got to know about the book, the mixed media book. I also only knew the abstract watercolors. I thought that was the only book she had. Um, I have been coloring in coloring books a lot lately with mixed media, enjoying playing with color. Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, just having everything sketched out. So all you have to do is to put in colors. And I'm saying all you have to do, like it's super easy. Nothing is easy, right? But what I mean is that it's just nice to be able to have a book where you can flip up and get some suggestions of, hey, you could make this. I'm looking for burnt umber. Oh no, I used it up. Okay, I'm having issues with my most of my colors in my gelato set is no longer there. It's used. So it's a little bit hard to find substitutes. I think I need some value here and there. This is the wrong color. Hey, I got another gel stick set. Maybe that has a. Yeah, here it is. I got this one. This is horrible. I bought these sticks on Amazon. They're for kids. I bought them because I really enjoyed gelatos. So there was like this inexpensive deal of something looking like gel sticks for kids, and they really are awful. The color payout is weak. They're not fun to use at all. because they are smudging in the paper so fast. Where with the gelatos, I feel that you can layer gelatos better than these inexpensive sticks here because they have a limitation. I think I just need some taco values here and there, especially up here, like to stress out that her head is curving. Yeah, I'm fighting this. She doesn't really have a center fold in her haircut. It's just all hair. So maybe I should stress that out if the new color wants to play with making some. No, it doesn't show up. Isn't it annoying? Okay, should we try one of the Gina Wakely? Sometimes her sticks are a little bit more firmer. So let me try and grab one of those. Okay, we're gonna go with this stick here. Yeah, look, it works. Yeah, look, that's why you need. That's why it's nice to have the same supplies in animal, but from different factories because they are a smidgen different, except when we talk about gelato sticks. They're a little bit, there's a difference. I'm not sure that I'm liking the haircut that she's having ending like that. So I think I need like a darker, small shaded line here. See if I can whisk it out. And maybe with this one here, I can give her a little bit of hair strand. And not too much. I'm gonna wreck it, I know. Over here we also have something about the curvature of her forehead is a little bit off here. I'm fiddling. I'm fiddling because yeah, I'm waiting for this here. Okay, let's fix that eye, shall we? Is it even fixable? Let's see. There's nothing in chat, so I'm not missing out. What to do here? This is a mess galore. Okay, we're gonna come in with a dark color to sketch out the eye first. I don't even know what colors her eyes are. Maybe I could give her, I think a dark blue, maybe. Maybe that's a little bit too much. I don't know. Oh, shoot. The dreaded bead. Did you see that? A pile of water that just came out of the bristle, shooting from nowhere. Okay, and now I need like the most skinny line in history for her eye liner. Man, I swear I need glasses. I'm even I even need to come in with that eyeliner thing. This is going to need also a faded down color here, like maybe this. Okay, I still need something that's like super black there, and then I'm thinking Tombow markers. Tombow markers, the black. Oh no, that's broken. So maybe one of these markers. I feel I'm running out of things to throw. Oh, this one here is good. Okay, I'm gonna heat set that area. Just wait a moment. Okay, pull yourself together. I'm struggling with this eye here. I need something really dark for the pupil. And then I need something. Okay, I'm holding my breath here. It's not gonna work with this. You know what? I think I might have to venture into some white acrylic ink. Bye bye, my quiet corner. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I wish you a nice weekend. Yeah, guys, if you got stuff to do, just go do it because I'm just sitting here fiddling. And there's always like the replay, or recorded, is it called that? Yeah, I'm really fiddling with these eyes here. It just takes a little moment. This right here should have been more white, I feel. It's also like once you get it wrong, it's just gonna haunt you for the rest of the drawing, if you know what I mean. If you ever have been in this shitty situation here. I feel that I need to. She's looking so mad, like a mad cow over here. Maybe it's because there's like too much difference between the size of the eyes, and there's a lot of things off, if you ask me. This is not really taking any. But I think the whole ordeal is just to keep pushing, pushing, pushing. It's like no matter what I put down over here, it when it dries up, it turns blue. That is so annoying. Let's see. I want to come in with her eye color. Just gonna pick up some pigments here and cover that blue line right there. Also, I'm sorry for not speaking so much. Okay, we're gonna let this dry and see what we get. And then we can work on the nostrils. And we could maybe drag down that shading a bunch. Are you guys still here? I'm sorry for being so quiet and not talking so much. It's all these tiny details. They are so annoying to get in on a stream, but they need to be there, you know. Her nose is like super small. I think I need to venture out with this nostril here to give it some width. Once again, coloring pencil, Lena. I hear you. I hear you all yelling. We're gonna give her a shade right here to shape up that illusion of she actually has a nostril over here on this side here. That's a funky nose. It's okay. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna come in with maybe I should smudge that even though that's asking for trouble, but to get that illusion of that over smudged lipstick. Yes, but it's a little bit too much down here. Yeah, that's nice. And then I need some sort of black pencil. Doo-doo. It's always hard to. There it is. It's always hard to. I'm in a little bit of a slant, you know. Usually I stand up. I need to do these line works here. Here I can also with this pencil refine those nostrils a little bit. And then I have, yeah, this. That's maybe too dark. There's something off with that nostril. Where would it actually go? Would it actually be like darkened up like this? Let's try curving it upwards instead. I'm changing direction with this nostril here So I know it looks like a hot mess. But I am thinking that maybe it would also cast a shadow. So we could have a shade that can help me and then come in and sketch it. I'm so stupid at this. This is what I think is like really difficult doing nostrils. Oh my god, did you see that? I lifted up the gouache. This is the paper saying, lady, you hit the limit. Stop annoying me. Yeah, there's like no going back when you have picked up a patch like that. Let me see if the camera can come really close down. Let me raise it up so you can see how it just ripped off a patch. Like right there. There's like this patchy thing that's ripped off. But yeah, I think we're getting close. We're getting close to where maybe I should actually stop working on the drawing soon, soon, soon. So we're having this line here that needs to be corrected, and then I can come in with this, hopefully, and paint this dark pupil and some. Yeah, this is turning into completely mixed media with pens and cuss word and what else I have thrown at this. I think she's there. Yeah, I think I like the lips that they are so splotched out. Of course, there's still something about this eye here, but I think it's a matter of, and you hear people say that constantly. This is a matter of you need to go out and visit the toilet and make some tea and then return to your drawing, and then suddenly you can see what's wrong with it. Because right now, I don't really see much, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I also feel that maybe the issue is also the height of the glasses, because I were going for this slanted face. So if the face is supposed to be slanted, they shouldn't be lining up parallel. I'm gonna thicken one of her glasses right there. Yeah, I think I'm there. I think I'm there. Here she is. And to make it all worse, I want to give her ferocious eyeliner. And this time I'm not gonna smear out the stick. I'm just gonna leave the stick looking super grungy. Yeah, this is perfect. I think I'm gonna stop here and say this is my Gladys. Oh my god, I can keep on continuing. You know what? It's not yet Gladys without a couple of wrinkles. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, what can I do that with? Uh, I need not a lot. I need a little bit of wrinkles. Trying to pick a clean finger. Ooh, it's so tough working with the centerfold of a book. But I sort of need some. contours here and there. Okay, now I'm here on that very fragile place of the journal. I need to be a little bit careful here. And then she has like a mark here. It's so nice to do smooth skin tones, but as soon as it comes to adding in a little bit of texture, I feel my skills is not so good. I think I'm just gonna keep it like that. It's a hint of wrinkles. So- but yeah. Oh, you love her. Oh, thank you. I'm just having fun, It's just casual Sunday. Um, yeah, we should have like oh my God, can I stop? I can't seem to stop. I am horrible in this way. We should have some white for the glasses. You know what I mean? So if we do like that, then we have like glass texture, crumbly gelato. But I kind of think it needed something to stress out the glasses. Yep, there is a little bit foreshortening. I'm seeing her like this because I'm sitting at the end of the desk. So it's kind of fun to see, straight on how she looks. Oh, thank you, Devin. Yeah. Um yeah, I think that the I don't want to put myself into a fixed streaming schedule or something, but I do think that sometimes I want to turn on the camera, and so I really am grateful for people showing up. Oh my god, I mean, it means so much. So, but I too think about the age where I used to stream on a fixed schedule, but after I got sick with arthritis, there's no normal any longer. So I suddenly found myself having to stream on days where I didn't feel good in my fingers and hands. So that's why I suddenly just, yeah, had to stop having a fixed schedule. So coming on when I feel for it seemed like an awesome idea, but I didn't factor in the fact that I wouldn't be as regular as I used to be. So, but thank you guys. It was fun, and I had a fun sitting and look at my mess. There's always a nice mess when I'm finished with a page spread. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I wish you a nice weekend. And thank you so much for sharing this Sunday moment with me and my art journal. So bye bye. Have a nice weekend.